Welcome back to another video. I'm going to give you another detailed breakdown. This Tundra came in for a $790 detail. It was $260 for the full interior cleaning. It was $80 for the engine cleaning, and then $450 for an all-in-one polish. Now the customer dropped it off at 9 a.m. and they picked it up at 4:30 p.m. So in this video, I'm going to give you a thorough breakdown of what we did, what's included in the service, and just some tips and tricks along the way. So let's get started. Now remember that there's 3 people working on this vehicle. So since there's only one person recording all the content, we can't really capture everything as it's actually happening, because one person is cleaning the steering wheel, the other person is in the back row cleaning a door panel, I'm cleaning up the engine bay. So it's gonna look a little out of place sometimes just because it's only one person getting all the content. And if you do want more content to consume, you can also download the ultimate guide to start your detailing business down in the video description box down below. First, they started off with the interior. Now by the time we got there, they're at least more than halfway done. But the interior involves shampooing all the fabric surfaces, so the seats, the carpeting, if there were floor mats, and then cleaning all the plastic and leather surfaces. Now, if you're working indoors, meaning maybe in a garage, maybe in a shop setting, maybe under a tent even, and you don't have the direct source from the sun to light the interior, I highly recommend you pick up these light bars that we have. No matter how much LEDs you put up, it won't be strong enough to properly light the interior. So if you have like a headlamp on, or you're always struggling with working in an interior at a garage or in a shop, get you those LED light bars. They make a dramatic difference when cleaning in the interior. As they were finishing up the interior, I knocked out the engine bay. So here I'm using the IK Foam Pro 12 pump sprayer, and I'm using a variety of brushes to agitate the engine bay. To dry off the engine bay, I'm gonna be using the Big Boy Blower Pro or Plus, I forget what it's called, and some towels. Now the way I do it is I'm gonna blow most of it off with the blower, of course, and then I'm also gonna do some touch-ups with the towel itself, just because I know I'm gonna miss some areas because I can't see everything once everything is wet. Now before I actually close the hood and we go to the wash process, I'm gonna spray down all the plastics and rubber with our plastic dressing, and I'm gonna let it sit there. And once we're done with the detail, meaning everything is wrapped up, I'm gonna open up the hood again. I'm gonna spray a bit more product to kind of get it all across the rubber and plastics, and then I'm gonna wipe it down to even everything out. Next is going to be the prep process. So for here, we're gonna clean the wheels, tires, and fenders. We're gonna wash the vehicle, clean the tight areas with a brush. So that means maybe the badges, the emblems, the just the tight areas around the vehicle. And then we're gonna do an iron decon in the clay process and then dry it. One thing I've been talking about on Instagram is to finish a detail faster. One simple thing that you can do is to simply move faster. And I know it sounds very basic and very straightforward, but at this point, I've been doing it for 10 plus years now, and it's not like I'm trying to be super pretty or like, do some ASMR style video. What I want to do is get this step done so I can move on to the next step. Now, please don't get mad here, but I actually don't have any footage of us polishing the vehicle. And that's because on this day, Lex and Alex still have to go take care of a mobile job. And me and the editor still have to go back to the office and finish up and wrap up some content to post that same day and next day. Not ideal, but that's what it really comes down to running a business. You can't get everything on camera because there's still a bunch of other things to do. Now, to clarify, an all-in-one for us is not paint correction. It is not heavy swirl removal. An all-in-one for us is a paint enhancement. Now remember, everyone has different terminology, right? One word might mean something different to another detailer that might mean something different to another detailer. So for us, an all-in-one is not paint correction. We're not removing heavy defects. It's not gonna be removing 50, 60% of swirls. It is just a paint enhancement. It might remove like 20-ish% of swirls, but the main job is just to give it a bit more shine, give it a bit more clarity, and just to increase the overall gloss. So on this type of service, we're not looking and inspecting the paint after every pass. We're not doing a two-step correction. We're going to be using a foam polishing pad, and on this specific vehicle, we use HD speed, I think is what it's called. So we're not here with the line. We're not inspecting, seeing how much swirls we're removing. It's literally you just go and polish the vehicle, wipe it off, and move to the next step. It's not paint correction. It is not meant for heavy defect removal. It is just to give a paint enhancement and bring up the overall gloss and clarity on the paint. There's a very big difference for this. Other than that, that's gonna wrap up the video right here. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think of our process or our pricing. And again, if you want to download the ultimate guide to start your detailing business, you can check the description box down below. You'll also find my special link to get a free 14-day trial plus 20% off your first 6 months using Jobber. And you can find everything else like the Detailing Business Class podcast, where I have over 100 episodes talking about marketing, operations, sales, hiring. Or you can check out my other YouTube channel, the Proper Gear channel, where I talk and teach everything detailing related. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you on the next one.